Yo, what's up? How's it going, people? Welcome to my kitchen. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, so now please let me know at any point if the volume of my microphone is bad. You're allowed to eat your dinner, Frankie. My dog is like just staring at me right now. I don't know why. Hold on. And let me. Frankie, eat your dinner. Come here. Here. Okay. Here you go. Do you want it? You want your dinner or no? It doesn't. Okay, it's weird. It doesn't. Okay. Doesn't seem like he wants to eat his dinner. That's weird, but alrighty then. Well, here we go. The one thing I've been wanting to do for a very long time is the cooking stream. Very excited. Welcome to my kitchen, my extremely messy fridge. That's my backyard. We won't deal with that. Very bright outside. So, for today's meal, for today's dinner, the plan is we are going to be making some homemade chicken tenders. Now, yes, that sounds very boring, and yes, that sounds very basic, but you know what? As a 25-year-old broke college student, I will make what I want to make. I very easily could have been like, I'm going to make dino nuggets, but no, we're making real chicken tenders. I got chicken breast in the fridge ready to go, but first, we need to make our dipping sauce. I have a whole recipe queued up here on my phone, other phone, fully ready to go to follow. So, we're gonna get going with that first. But of course, how could it be a cooking stream if you just look at me and you can't see me actually doing anything? Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is where this comes in. Holy cow. It's my island. Say hello to the island, everybody. Here's my phone. There's one camera. There's two camera. They're both on screen. It's great. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm ready to go. So, first things first, we need to get our stuff. So, what do we need? A bowl. We need a bowl first. So, let's get ourselves a bowl. I'm going to come all the way over here. I feel like that's definitely way too big. That bowl is 100% going to be way too big. We're going to use this bowl instead. It's a little smaller. So, what do I need? I need... Open the fridge. We need mayo. Ketchup out of the fridge. Everything else I already have prepared, ready to go. It's over here. We're going to need some garlic powder, some Worcestershire sauce, some onion powder. I got a salt shaker and pepper in a bottle. This is already pre-ground pepper, so it's great. And then, oh, I forgot about that part. Hot sauce. Get some hot sauce in it. Fantastic. And then, our measuring utensils. Got a half a teaspoon, quarter teaspoon, half a cup, and quarter cup. So, here we go. First things first. I need a whisk. I don't know why I need a whisk. Considering I'm just making sauce, I could probably use a spoon instead. So let's just use a spoon instead. We'll get a little smaller spoon. So, first we're going to start with half a cup of mayonnaise. That is a lot of mayonnaise. That is a lot of mayonnaise. Half a cup of mayonnaise is a lot. Like, holy cow. That goes in the bowl. Scoop it all out. Holy cow. That's so much mayonnaise, man. What the heck? And then, I believe it's a quarter. Yep, and then we have a quarter cup of ketchup. Shaky, shaky. Alright, ketchup. Don't be gross. Oh, did the thing. Ah, stop doing the thing. Oh, stop it. Okay. Ugh. Then I guess we'll just empty these out. Use the spoon because it's all going in the same thing anyway. I'm going to put so much effort into this, and then it's going to taste terrible. And I do not want it to taste terrible. And then we just go mix this together, and we're going to get mayo chup, essentially. That's yeah. But then we get to add all of the other fun stuff, which is going to be fantastic. I'm excited about that. There you go. There's your mayo chup. Nice and mixed. What's going on over here? I heard something beep on my phone. Oh, that doesn't matter. Okay, next. Add the seasonings to a small bowl and mix to combine, and then you put it in there, and then you put the hot sauce in. Okay, so I don't know why I'm just gonna put it in there right away. Just gonna put it in there right away. Okay. Oh la 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 la. Okay, so I need garlic powder. This is, yep, that's the garlic powder. It's the quarter teaspoon of garlic powder in the mix. Cool. And then onion powder. And we go quarter teaspoon. Wow, that smells like onions. Holy. Quarter teaspoon of onion powder. We're done with the onion powder. And then salt. A quarter teaspoon of salt. This is going to spill all over my countertop. Close enough. It's, yeah, well, it's not everywhere all over my counter, so I'll take that as a win. Quarter teaspoon of pepper. Sorry, but if you were expecting me to, like, dig all the way into this to get pepper out, you're a little bit crazy, but I'm going to try my best. I don't want too much pepper. I don't want too much pepper. Pepper! Cool. Oh, we're done with that now, too. Fantastic. And then, half a teaspoon of everybody's favorite Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. No one knows how to say it, and I will not be trying at all today to be saying that whatsoever. And Worcestershire sauce. Good enough. Ding, and then ding. Cool. We're not done. We gotta put the hot sauce in. We're gonna mix this first. Get all this stuff mixed in. Oh, goodness. I'm like actually excited to try this. Ooh, this is gonna be good. Oh, this is gonna be, wow, that blended in there really easily. Wow, that actually is kind of surprising how all of that just disappeared. I'm kind of surprised, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now we take our hot sauce. And we go half a teaspoon of hot sauce. because I like it to be a little bit spicy. That, and we mix. Mix, 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 mix. Okay, so here we have our completed dipping sauce. That is a heck of a lot of sauce that I am 100% not going to be using all of. Like, look at this. Like, look, this bowl is like half full. I ain't using all of that, I'll tell you that much. Tell you that much. And you know where this spoon goes? In there. I should not have thrown that spoon. Made a mess all over my sink. Get some of this. Oh, I broke the... There we go. Get some plastic wrap. Come on. Stupid, 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 stupid. The instructions say cover it and then put it in the fridge so that it's ready to go when, so that it's like cold when it's ready to be served. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, since I'm also in the fridge at this point, we might as well put all these away. Put that away, and the hot sauce. The hot sauce goes in the fridge. Okay. Okay. Now let's just take these, get this stuff out of the way. Throw that over there. Move all this stuff out of the way. Put it in the corner. Some Worcestershire sauce. Okay. Oh, I'm making a mess. Ow, just punched the wall. Okay. So, now, sauce has been made. Now comes the fun part. And by fun part, I mean not fun part. I don't need this anymore. I don't know what this is for. We can put that away in the drawer. Don't need this. We'll put that over there. Now, here comes the fun part. Get out your compost bin. Frankie, you haven't eaten any of your food yet. Are you okay? Is your tummy okay? I'm kind of concerned. My dog is not eating food. I don't know what that's about. Cutting board. Knife. Hee. Now, we bring out the chicken. So, this is a classic, just normal, delicious chicken breast. And that's what we're going to use. Now, I don't know how any of y'all like to do this, but this is how I do this. I open up my package, just a little bit, just enough. And then I drain all of, as much of like the blood and juices out as I can before I try and like cut this thing. Because I don't like dealing with the juice of a chicken. And for some reason, apparently the chicken juice does not want to leave the bag. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. Fantastic. And now, here we go. Chicken breast. Perfect. Throw that in the garbage right away. Get this plate out of the way. Now, I don't like touching chicken. It's gross. I don't like it. So, I use a fork to hold my chicken in place. Also, I'm gonna need a piece of paper towel. Let us start carving a chicken. So, first things first, flip the breast. And here we have all of the fat. So, let us trim all of this out. I try and trim, you know, as fine as I can when I do this, so that I try and keep as much of the actual chicken breast intact, because I don't want to lose any of the actual chicken meat. That's the tendon right there. Look at that juicy thing. Look at that. You can't see it. It's too far away. That's fine. This thing here in the middle is the tendon, which actually I think we're going to take out next. So, I saw this hack. It's very, very cool. Very, very cool. You take a fork and you kind of prop this up a little bit. I'm using the wrong hands. I'm a righty. I need to use my right hand. You prop this up a little bit, and then you grab the tendon with the paper towel and the fork, and you push down with the fork, and you pull up with the paper towel, and the tendon should just, the tendon just comes sliding right out of the chicken. It's great. And then you just plop that all in your compost. It's amazing. Super simple. It's super easy. Little bit of remnant here left over that didn't quite come out, but that's fine. And then just a little bit more trimming left to do. Cut this little bit out right here. Bloop. Remove that little bit right there. Bloop. Go. Thank you. I was gonna say, I don't know what to do with this bit. Guess I'll do a little trim. Try and trim out some of this fat here. Come on. Come on, you silly thing. Thank you. Try and trim some of that fat out. And then I go look around. Look at that. Oh, bloody chicken. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Yeah, it's fine. We'll leave that. Yeah, we'll leave that. Okay. We flip the chicken back over. And now we cut it. So now comes the fun part, where I get to choose whether I would like to eat nuggets or tenders. The last time I made this recipe, or last time I did this, I decided I wanted to make tenders. And it was bloody delicious. Like, I mean, like, it was delicious. I loved it so much. Although I will say the chicken was a little bit too large for my liking. So, we're going to cut it down a little bit. We're going to cut it into, like, maybe some smaller pieces, I would say this time. So, that might be a little bit too small, actually. We're just going to kind of cut slices down the chicken like this. Like this. And then I'm just going to cut this bit here, I would say in half, like that. That actually gave me 2 different pieces, which is pretty nice. And then the same thing here. Nice cut down the chicken breast like that. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That didn't cut fully. There we go. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. And then we'll do the same thing with this piece. We'll kind of cut it in half like that. That gives us a couple more slices as well. Oh, those 2 are stuck together. Nah, it's fine. We'll leave it. Whatever. Let's keep going. This, let's just... You know what? This piece right here is being a little bit of a pain in the butt, so we're just going to leave that behind. We're going to compost that. This piece here is being a little bit of a pain, so we're just going to get rid of it. Easy enough. Easy enough. Okay, let's continue on. Cut there. Wonderful. Let's cut this in half. Give ourselves a little bit more space to work with. Those pieces came apart. Now they come apart, I think. Yeah, there we go. That. Cut. Cut. Let's cut this right here in twain. And then we'll do the other way with this last little piece. Just like that. Now, don't make fun of the way I'm holding this fork, please. I'm right-handed. This is my left hand. I don't know how to use my left hand effectively. I'm embarrassed about it. Get over it. Okay, so that there is done. Now, I need a bowl. I need the compost bin again. And I need where... I was going to be real upset if I didn't have any eggs in my fridge. But I have eggs, so we're happy and we're good. Egg. 1. In the bowl. Egg 2. Yes, I crack my eggs on the flat surface because ever since I started doing that, cracking my eggs on a flat surface, I never get egg yolk, not egg yolk, I never get eggshell in any of my egg at all. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So I highly recommend, if you tend to get eggshell in your eggs when you're making your eggs, I highly recommend you start cracking them on a flat surface. So if you're cooking them in a pan, you could crack it on the inside of the pan before you open up the egg. You could do what I did and just crack it on a countertop. Super simple, super easy. Not any issues there. Throw that on the counter. Now, last time I did this, I'm going to keep that just out of the way. Now, last time I did this, I used one of these bowls for the mix. But I don't want to use one of those bowls for the mix this time because I ran out of space. So I'm going to use a big thing like that. And we're also going to take a second one so I can put my finished product in that. So, here's what you need. There's some things that you need. They're very important. You need seasoned breadcrumbs. Now you could probably just use normal breadcrumbs, but I have pre-seasoned ones. They're Italian seasoned breadcrumbs, so they're easy for me to use. You also need panko breadcrumbs. Now, this is not labeled, but that's exactly what it is. Come here, eat your food. Do you not want to eat your dinner? Oh, goodness. It's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen that before. My dog does not want to eat his dinner, which is very surprising. So, typically you're supposed to measure this stuff out, but I'm not going to measure it out. You take your breadcrumbs and you just kind of kind of fill the bowl, kind of. And then you take your panko, and you kind of do the same thing, where you just kind of put it in a bowl, like that. Oh, he's eating. He's eating his food. Let's go. And then you just kind of got to take something, just a spoon or something, and you just to kind of give it a mix. Mix it around a little bit. Mix it all up together, so that when you dunk the chicken into it, it seasons nice and easily. Because you don't want to have unbreaded chicken when you're making your chicken tenders, because that would be a problem. That would be an absolute nightmare, which would not be very fun. So I think that that's decently well mixed. I definitely think I have enough in there. I might actually have too much. We might actually have a little bit of extras, but that's fine. Now, I'm actually here. Let's change this slightly. Let's bring us in. Zoom us in slightly here. We can see a little bit easier now that we're working a little closer. So, I have 2 eggs in a bowl, my 1 chicken breast, 2 eggs in a bowl, my breadcrumbs and panko, and then an empty bowl for the finished product. So, chicken piece goes in the egg. Give it a nice little egg wash, little egg bath. All right, a little bit of an egg bath. That's what you want. Take it out. Drop it into the breadcrumbs. Give it a nice little coating of breadcrumbs and stuff. And then you take it out. Shake off the excess. And then we'll put that in the bowl. And we do that with each and every single piece of chicken. So this is going to take some time. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to do a few pieces in the eggs. We're going to do a few pieces at a time, so that we're not here for 4 hours trying to deal with chicken. Right, so then we'll drop that in there. Drop it in here. Drop it in. Drop it in. And drop it in. Perfect. And then we give all the chicken a nice good helping of the breading. Try and make sure it all gets covered nicely. Fantastic. That looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks good. No, you dumb spoon. Then shake off the excess. Shake off the excess. Shake off the excess. Come on. Come on. There we go. This is actually looking really good. I am quite pleased with how this is coming out so far. Very, very happy. Very, very happy about this. Now let's drop in, oh, a little mini piece there. Continue dropping in some chicken. Throw it into the eggs. Give it a nice little bath. Nice little egg bath. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Take it. Ah! Come on, chicken. Stay on my fork. Into the breadcrumbs. This is a bigger piece right here. Come here, little mini piece. Oh, I'm carrying eggs with me. That's not good. I'm gonna run out of. Uh-oh. Hope I don't run out of egg. Hope I don't run out of egg or breadcrumb. Frankie, don't start barking now. We just gonna ignore that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, and my windows are open, so that bark is going out into my neighborhood. Oh boy. Oh brother. That's not what you like. You don't want that to happen. You don't want your neighbors to think that your dog is a psycho, even though my dog is a psycho, let's be real. My dog is absolutely insane. Right, Frankie? Right? You're crazy. You are insane. My dog is nuts. They're like, my dog is absolutely insane. Like, it's just a fact. Shake off the extra. Shake off the extra. Oh, this one did not get a coating underneath. We gotta make sure that all the chicken gets a nice little coating. Don't want to leave any pieces out. This one doesn't look like it got enough coating, enough breading on it. Let's give it a little bit more of a, like that. Yeah, that's how we're looking. There we go. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay, cool. We're down to our last few pieces here. Awesome possum sauces. Absolutely amazing. We got some solidified. Excuse me? I am insulted that you would do such a thing to me. Why did you do that? Stay there. Bad. Bad camera, how dare you? Disconnected. Don't know what that was about. Add the chicken into the egg. This will be, yeah, this will be my last little batch here. Then we'll get to actually the fun part, where we actually get to make the chicken. And I'm very, very excited about it. So that's actually like my favorite part. Now again, I have made this recipe before, so I do know how to cook this chicken. Don't you worry about that. I almost yeeted this piece of chicken across my kitchen. That would have ended so poorly. Frankie, stop being a menace to society. Frankie. This dog, man. Frankie, it's fine. You're barking. I think you're barking at your own reflection, buddy. Stop barking. This dog, man. Okay. Please hold. Stop barking at our neighbors. Stop barking at people we like. Please stop barking, okay? We don't like that. Please stop. Okay? Okay. Stop. Come. Come here. Here he comes. Everybody's favorite. Oh, you meant, yeah, he's over there. Frank, come over here. Come stand right here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Stop looking at me like I'm crazy. Okay, fine. Maybe I am crazy. Whatever. Get over it. Okay, so we're done with the egg. Hopefully we've got enough breading and coating to... Oh, we definitely have enough to finish up these last few pieces here. It's great. Awesome. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. This is what I'm liking. This is what I like. This is what I like. Yo! Dude! Again with the feet. Leave me alone. See, that happened into the earlier stream that we did today, a few hours ago. I had dog cam. But I decided that in future streams, I will never have dog cam again. Because dog, this little animal, a menace to society. 1. Release from the fork. 2. 3. 3. I might as well just do that. 4. And 5. Alright, so now I will deal with all this fun stuff after. Now, if you would like to come with me, we're actually going to go around my kitchen this way. I'm going to bring you over here to my air fryer. And you can look at my air fryer. You can just look at my air fryer. So, hi, I'm still in this part of the camera. So, now, what we're going to do is we're going to take all of our chicken in a bowl. Going to take our tongs. Going to come over to our air fryer. See, this is why I love having 2 camera setups, because I can have 2 cameras. It's amazing. Now, I don't know if you can hear me well enough over there, so we're also going to move our friend the microphone a little bit closer. We're going to put him there. Avoid all of the chicken goo from the uncooked chicken, because I do not want all of my cables to make a mess. So, my air fryer is dirty, clean. My air fryer is clean. Perfect. Turn the lights on. I can't see anything. So, we're going to take our chicken. We're going to go 1. Well, we're going to try and fill as much of this as we can with our chicken, so that we don't have to do this in like 7 batches. Hopefully we can do this in like 3, hopefully. Make sure they all kind of have their own little spaces. I actually might be able to do this in 2 batches, actually. Okay. So now we have that. Temperature, I don't know if you can see this or not. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this? Let me see. Let's check the camera. Can you see? You can. Okay. So, 180. Now, I am in Canada. I am a Canadian, so we use Celsius. We use a good temperature gauge. You want this temperature to be up at about 200. You want this to be at 200. And we're going to run this for 8 minutes. That is how that gets cooked. In an air fryer, 200 degrees Celsius for 8 minutes. And that is how we cook that. Now, while that is being done and cooked, what we're going to do is we're going to clean up our kitchen. We're going to clean up the kitchen a little bit. So let's zoom. Back to this. Going to flip back to this camera angle here. And we're just going to clean up. So, start throwing some stuff in the dishwasher, because I have one of those in my house. Also, we're going to throw all of the dishes that I didn't put in the dishwasher at this time from earlier in my day. Those little guys in there. I got apparently 2 bowls here for some reason. I don't know why I have 2 bowls there, but I do. Wow. Little bowl, you can go there. Bigger bowl, I'm going to put you right there. Guess I'm putting my dishwasher on tonight. Now, this has chicken goop on it. Of course, chicken goop is not very fun. So we're going to clean off the chicken goop a little bit. And then we put it in the dishwasher. And we put it in the dishwasher. Now we're going to put away our ingredients for our coating. You can go there. You can go there. Hi, bud. Okay, our fork and our spoon from our chicken go in the dishwasher as well. Now, here's the thing. We have an eggy bread mix. I don't really know what to do with an eggy bread mix. So I'm going to throw that in my compost. New plan, that's not going in the dishwasher. Do not lick the chicken. Do not. Frankie is right here, and he's trying to lick out of my dishwasher. I'm not happy about that. We've got, like, maybe a little bit of egg left. Now, I'm just going to get rid of it because that egg has raw chicken in it. And you stop licking the dishwasher, Frankie. It's not good for you. You're going to get sick. That dog, man. Absolutely insane. We have 6 more minutes left still on that batch of chicken in the air fryer. I don't know if you can hear it, but that air fryer is going right now. We're also going to take a quick little wipe here to clean up the little bits of stuff on the counter here. And because we worked with chicken, first step, wash your hands. Clean your hands after working with chicken. Of course you wash your hands before cooking, which I did. I just didn't do it on camera. If you don't believe me, you're more than welcome to not believe me, but I 100% wash my hands. You can trust me on that. Also, and again, worked with raw chicken. So you need to make sure that you wash your hands afterwards as well, so that you don't get salmonella poisoning from raw chicken that just may be on your hands. Because salmonella poisoning is very, very bad, actually. I think I read somewhere. I probably didn't read. I was probably told by somebody. Wow, why does that smell like it's burning? Hey, Frankie! This dog, man, is just eating everything. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane, you. Absolutely insane, you. Cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. Alrighty. And then, I guess, one final step, because I cook more than just chicken on this countertop. Gotta make sure you take a Lysol wipe or something similar to that and give your countertop a nice, good wash. A nice, good wipey wipe where you did all of your cooking and kind of did your chicken mixing and chicken cutting and all that stuff, so that you do not accidentally run into raw chicken juices the next time you cook. So again, raw chicken, deadly, not good. Raw chicken is not good. Now, I think we are coming down to the wire here on our actual chicken deal here. What does it say? 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. We're almost there. 2 more minutes. We're almost there. We're almost there, Frankie boy. We're almost there. I'm super excited. So, hi, I'm in the top corner now. What we're going to do, we are going to get our dipping sauce out of our fridge here. Now, again, just look at this. Look at this. This is a lot more dipping sauce than I'm going to need for the little like amount of chicken that I have. So what we're gonna do, we are gonna get a secondary bowl, and we're just gonna kind of scoop some of this out. So we're gonna kind of just, let's take 2 healthy amounts, 2 healthy tablespoons, I would say. I think that would be good. Good. I don't know how this tastes. I'm gonna lick off this food and see how this tastes. Wow, that actually, wow! Holy cow, I am good at this. I am really good at this. This stuff is amazing. This is great. Oh, there's the countdown. We're counting down. We're almost there. We're almost ready. Our first batch of chicken is almost ready, which is really, really exciting. Really, really, really exciting. Okay, so we can put our dipping sauce back in the fridge. I'm actually going to do something a little crazy here. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. For mine. We're going to get a plate. Here we go. Let's do this. Yes, thank you. Here we go. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our first batch of nugs. I think those, yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. I cooked it like this before. I didn't get sick before. I think we're okay. I'll do like a little test on one of them just to make sure, you know, we are actually safe to eat those. But in the meantime, we're just gonna get our next batch into the air fryer here. Come on, please. Yes, can I get all of this in? Yeah, 2 batches. Let's go. Alright, and same thing again. Up to 200. Down to 8 minutes. Start. There we have it. Another empty dish. So, I changed my mind. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna eat this over here in the kitchen because it's easier to do it this way. So, let's do this. You don't need to watch our air fryer anymore. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna kind of set this up in a way where I can kind of be happy and chilling, like that. Don't know what that means. I'm gonna take a little stool. We're gonna say goodbye to that one for now. We're gonna sit. Microphone. Hi, buddy. How are you doing? Frankie's just sitting underneath my my camera here. So now let's dig in, shall we? You know what? Actually, I might do instead. Here's what I'm gonna do instead. We're gonna bring you over here like this. Gonna place you right here, like that. Enjoy a view of my sink. And I'm going to sit myself in the middle here. This. Bring my microphone over. And now, hopefully, I don't get salmonella poisoning from this. Bottom of this is kind of wet still, which, okay. You know what? I just want to make sure that this is actually, like, still good and everything, so I'm just going to quickly do a little temperature check. Well, I tell you what, the inside of this chicken sure is juicy still. Tell you that much. Tell you that much. I am also going to eat this with a fork. Give it a little dippy, dippy, dippy. Dippy, 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 dippy. Hopefully I cooked this well. I in fact did. The inside of this chicken is not pink. Mmm. Mmm. See, that's good. That's really good. Check a bigger piece here. This is not cooked all the way. That is not cooked. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. That is very much not good. Good thing I decided to not eat all of that. Uh-oh. Frankie, can you say uh-oh? That is very, very not good. Now, I won't say that the chicken was raw. Because the chicken was not raw. It's just, it was still just a little bit pink. That's all. It was just a little bit pink still. So I decided, you know what? Let's play it safe. We're not going to eat all of that yet. We're just gonna kind of chill, let that do its thing, and hopefully we'll come back to it another time, a little bit later. That's the goal. Frankie is just kind of chilling behind me on the floor here. We're actually, here's what we're gonna do. Are you ready for your second batch of dinner? Are you gonna take 20 minutes to eat it this time? Hopefully not. Now, I do want to say here quickly. Well, I know for a fact. Okay, you can eat whenever you're ready, okay, Bubba's? You can have that whenever you're good. Okay? Okay. Okay, good. Now, I will say that the 200 degrees on the air fryer is the correct temperature. However, I will also add that maybe 8 minutes is not long enough. So I upped the timer on this second batch of I upped the timer on it to kind of give it a little bit more time to cook, a little bit more time to finish up. I am gonna do a temperature test on the chicken when it comes out this time, because I do not want to be eating raw chicken. I want to make sure I am eating good finished chicken, because if I eat raw chicken, then that's a very bad, very, very, very bad thing. Do not want that to happen. Do not want that to happen. Again, though, this dipping sauce is so good. The dipping sauce is so good. I actually love the dipping sauce. Like, absolutely phenomenal. Great. Great directions there on that one. Very happy. Okay. So, let's go over here. Right, come along, camera. Come along over here. So, there's our first batch of failed chicken that didn't cook for long enough. And then we bit into it, and I went, that is pink chicken. Do not eat pink chicken. It is not good for you. We'll kind of just let that do its thing. We'll come back to this camera and we'll say, hey, how we doing, guys? How's everybody else doing? It's still Saturday, surprisingly. How we doing? How we feeling? It's great. Let's check some stuff here. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. Oops. I'm doing all sorts of stuff that I probably shouldn't be doing over there on my other phone. Cool. All right, let's see here. How's all the Instagram stuff going? Stuff and stuff and more stuff and more stuff and more stuff, and they won their baseball game today, and I like that song a lot. Cool. What is this? Oh my goodness. Get that out of my face. Okay.
Yo, where you at?
That's sure, I guess. How much longer on my batch of chicken? I want to eat food. 2 minutes. I saw that say 2 minutes. Did you see that say 2 minutes? I saw that say 2 minutes. Yeah. I'm really worried now. Because I bit into that chicken. I ate like half of that nugget. And it was raw. Well, it wasn't raw. I wouldn't say it was raw. I would say it was more like... just not fully cooked. That's what I would say, if I'm being completely honest. You know what I mean? You guys get it. You guys get it. You understand what I'm saying. All right, here we go. We're down into the last handful of seconds here. So, quick, where's my thermometer? Gonna do a temperature test this time. All right, let's see. See, these ones look a little bit more like they're like done. Let's just do a quick. Oh yeah, that's 173, 180, 190. Oh man, these are definitely done. All right, these pieces are 100% completed and finished. So we need another plate here. We need one more plate. So that we can put the actual completed chicken, cooked chicken, on a plate. This batch of chicken is good. This batch of chicken, it's not. So let's get this stuff repackaged. There's a little bit of dipping sauce on some of these pieces of chicken, but that's okay. Shove those in there. 200 degrees. We're gonna put this in for another 7 minutes. Let's go 5 more minutes. Chicken. Chicken, chicken, chicken. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Bring this over here. Back in place. There we go. I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Are you guys able to hear me when I'm over by the air fryer? I don't know. I don't know if you can or not. I genuinely don't know if you can. All right. So let's do some more eating here. What does actual cooked chicken taste like? Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's some good stuff right there. That's some good stuff. I do want to actually do a quick little bite test here, just to make sure that I'm not eating pink chicken. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Oh. Mmm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. That is so good. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. Delicious. Absolutely amazing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. Oh, oh, that's hot. Okay, so now, because I know that know some of you might be interested about this, so I'm going to tell you now. Pound. It's a pound and a quarter. So in about just under 500, I would say just about 600 grams or so. Right? Yeah. No, sorry. 600 grams is the total amount. 600 divided by 4, whatever that is, that's a serving size. So 600 divided by 4, supposedly you're supposed to have a pound and a quarter, which is about 600 grams of chicken, and then that will be split up into 4 different servings. So in one serving, this is 291 calories, 16.5 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fat, and 38.5 grams of protein. Because I know that some of you would be interested in that information. So there you go. There is that information for you. Also, hopefully that gave this some time to cool down. It did. I am sweating so much right now. Absolutely insane. The chicken's done. Or well, the rest of the chicken. Let's just do a quick poke test. No, like that piece. Let's try this poke test. Yeah, Is this the one that I bit? I'm gonna give it a few more minutes in there, just to cook up a little bit more. I did the temperature check on it, and we weren't getting up to 165. And again, I do not want to eat raw chicken again today. That would be bad. So that's kind of where we're at. This stuff I know is done though. I did the temperature check on this stuff, and we were getting up like nice high temperature values. We were up at like 200 Fahrenheit. See, okay, that's the weird thing. Okay, that's a weird thing here. My air fryer is in Celsius. My food thermometer is in Fahrenheit. Like, why are we like that in Canada? Also, so this is how Canada works. It's weird. When you've got temperature, outdoor temperature is in Celsius. Indoor temperature is for Celsius. If we're talking about the like pool temperature, pool water temperature, we're talking in Fahrenheit. I don't know why, but we just do that. And then another thing, it's weird. Our weight, we talk about in pounds, which is not the metric system at all. So I don't know what that's about either. When we're talking about distances, we'll talk metric for certain things. We'll talk imperial for other things. So like if I'm talking about how tall I am, I would say I'm 6'1", because I'm 6'1". That is the imperial measurement system, not the metric measuring system. If I was metric, I'd say I'm 165 centimeters. Those two numbers roughly come out to the same thing. 185 centimeters roughly comes out to 6'1", right? But then, also, if we're talking about travel distance, we'll talk about that in time, right? So I wouldn't sit here and say like, oh, I'm X amount of kilometers away from somewhere. I would say, oh, I'm 45 minutes away. Or like, oh, I'm an hour away from this place, you know? Like that's how we talk about it, right? Like I wouldn't sit here and say like, oh, like I'm right? I don't sit here and say like, oh, like I'm a 500 kilometer flight away from like Vancouver or something, right? I would sit here and I would say like, oh, I'm a 4.5 hour flight away from Vancouver. That kind of thing, you know? Whether or not any of that adds up together, I have no idea. But that's just kind of how it is. That's just kind of how we do. Canada's weird, but it's also nice. It's also kind of nice. I will admit. It's kind of nice to live in. I do like living here. I will add that. I do like living here. It's really good. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I'm really happy with how the cooked version of this came out. The uncooked version of this is still back in the fryer, which is just kind of sad. But that's okay. Kind of annoyed by that, actually. But we'll live another day. We'll live another day. Anyway, how is everyone doing? How y'all doing? How we feeling? How we doing? On this Saturday evening? Okay, if this is not done at this point, problem. She's done. Fantastic. Here's my other batch of chicken. That was the first batch, the first failed batch, I would say, of just not completed properly. But it's good now. Temperature checked and everything, and it's good. It's doing well. It's safe to eat, I guess you could say. Anyway, I'm not gonna make you guys sit here and just kind of watch me eat the whole time. I'm not gonna eat all of this on camera. That's a little mean, I would say. I don't want to do that to you guys. So, tell you what. Hi. I didn't call you. I just said tell you what. You okay? You okay, Bubs? Is your tummy okay? My dog is right there. Very small dog. Very, very small dog, I will add. Here, let's see if I can... Come. Come, come. Come, come. Sit. There he is. My little man. Little man Frankie. Alright. So, like I was saying before, I was interrupted by my dog. Tell you what, here's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna sit here and just eat all this food in front of you. That's mean. It's not very nice. So, what I will say is, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this first cooking stream. I'm hoping to do more of these. They will be pretty sporadic, I would say. Because here's the thing. I do not live alone. I do not live by myself in this house. So, I was lucky enough today that I have the house to myself. Everybody else is just not here, which is great. So, I was just like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do a cooking stream. It's a great idea. I love it. But we kind of gonna have to kind of figure it out from there. So, In terms of when is the next cooking stream, that's a great question. I have no idea. It'll be another time where I have the house to myself and I can actually make something. So that's the plan. See, this is the weird thing. My stream software is here. My camera is here. I don't know what to look at. Because I look at this and it just feels weird because I feel like I'm staring into your soul. Right? But then I look over here and it just kind of feels weird because I'm staring at myself. I don't know what to look at. I don't know what to look at. I'm going to stare at the chicken. So, with that being said, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the stream. You are more than welcome to make this recipe yourself. This sauce recipe you can find online. Also, if you can also just kind of go back earlier into the stream, you can rewind this whole thing and I explain how to make it. Also, I do the same thing with the chicken. I explain how to make that as well as I'm going along. So feel free to go all the way back to the start of the stream and kind of watch through and follow along as I make the stuff. And yeah. What is this? Oh, that's a bowl. So yeah, anyway, that is the stream for now. That's the cooking stream. We are done. Finitos. We're going to flip cameras. Oh, hold on. Okay, buddy. Okay, you don't need to growl. Let's get you some water. See, now I feel bad again, because he's, like, sitting there, pawing at his water bowl, just, like, growling at the floor. And I'm like, what is wrong with this animal? Here you go, okay? You want some water? You can have some water, you silly animal. There you go, Bubba. There you go, Bubs. Anyway, that is going to be it. That is going to be all. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Thank you for tuning into this cooking stream. It's a wonderful first experience, minus failing at cooking chicken all the way. But that's fine. You win some, you lose some, you learn along the way, you figure it out as you go. So, adios. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for being here. Hopefully we do this again sometime soon. Bye-bye.